The humanitarian effort in Afghanistan is a mind-numbing task, which our next guest knows plenty about, helping to rescue 8,900 people on the ground in Kabul. Joining us now, an NGO volunteer, retired mixed martial artist, U.S. Army sniper and Green Beret, Tim Kennedy. Tim, thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for your service, sir.
It's absolutely my pleasure.
Okay.
Sorry about the connection. We're en route between refugee camps, and we're short on time, so please forgive my poor connection.
No, it's great. I appreciate you being able to talk to us for a little bit. All right, Tim, you've been part of countless rescue efforts in Afghanistan. Talk about that experience and what are the biggest challenges, because the biggest question is, how are we going to get all of these Americans out in time?
To be honest, we're not going to be able to get all the Americans out of Afghanistan in time. We're just going to have to accept that, and it's going to be an ongoing problem as we continue to address this. Like, we can't forget about it. This is dangerous, and there are over 10,000 Americans still in Afghanistan. We were able to get out 12,000 people. We moved out over 8,900 ourselves on our own planes, as part of this amazing team and this incredible effort, surrounded by the best and the brightest. But now we're in a new position of trying to find and settle some of the Afghan and foreign nationals that we got out of Afghanistan. So the Americans get to go home, but that's what we're doing right now, is trying to find the right place for everyone else.
How do you do that?
Well, I can't say where I am, but we're in the Middle East talking to a few potential partner nations that might host some of them. And now I'm traveling throughout southeastern Europe, talking to some more potential partners. Like 8,900 people, that's a lot of people.
Yeah.
And, obviously when we pulled them out as rescuees and evacuees out of Afghanistan, they couldn't bring anything. We're putting 400, 500, 600 people on these planes. The team, part of Save Our Allies Coalition, led by Chad Robichaux, Sean, and Dan on the ground, they're the best and the brightest, but this is something different, and it's a new challenge that we're trying to address right now. And I wish I could tell you how to do it, but we don't know. So we're just trying to figure it out, and we're throwing all of our energy at it.
Yeah, Tim, who do you blame for the current situation in Afghanistan?
I mean, that's a real hard question to answer. Afghanistan is Afghanistan. Dynasties have failed and lost every attempt to try and conquer Afghanistan. We didn't try to conquer it. We tried to settle it, and we tried to control it. And there are people that are not able to be controlled. They're Afghans. In with regards to the withdrawal, could it have been done better? Absolutely. But the men and women that are on the ground right now, and that have been on the ground even while I was there myself, were the best, the bravest men and women I've ever seen, that were put into an incredibly difficult position. And I'm just so proud of our soldiers and our Marines and our airmen that were doing that work to save and protect human life down there.
Yeah. Tim, we keep hearing the administration say, well, we're working with the Taliban. I mean, you've been there. We were fighting them weeks ago. How are we trusting them?
We are not trusting them. I am not trusting them. When we were trying to find rat lines, my boss, Sean G, and Kevin, I was crawling through these culverts and around this concertina wire, and we come around this building, we look up, and there's a sniper position, an LPOP position of the Taliban, looking for people trying to sneak on base to get out. They're executing them in the street. They're throwing babies into concertina wire. Like, this is happening 4 days ago. So I think it would be naive and really pathetic if anybody is going to assume that the Taliban overnight is going to be anything else besides the thugs and gangsters and monsters that they are. They push gays off rooftops. They hang women that try and get an education. They throw acid on little girls. I've seen it personally, where they throw acid on little girls to go to school. So not for a moment. And ISIS-K and the Taliban, that's one and the same. They're different feathers on the same bird, but they're dangerous, and they will always be dangerous.
Yeah, we're relying on them for security checkpoints, and we saw what happened. Tim, finally, you said you're helping. You're asking people to share your message and donate at SaveOurAllies.org. It's a new veteran and military support coalition that works to ensure Afghan personnel and their families are protected from violence by evacuation to safe countries. Now, they've evacuated over 12,000 people from Afghanistan. Tim, we got about 15 seconds. Just quickly tell us more about this.
The Save Our Allies Coalition, Mighty Oaks, and the Independence Fund, Chad Robichaux and Sarah, both brilliant minds that put together an amazing team. I was humbled to be part of it, but we need help. You know, we have thousands of people that we need to place, and the job is not done. People cannot stop talking about Afghanistan. Otherwise, we're going to lose the energy and we're going to lose the impetus of trying to save this problem.
Okay. Well, we hope that that people certainly are able to do that. Tim Kennedy, thank you for all that you're doing. Please stay safe.
Yes, take care.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, I'm Rob Finnerty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please join the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, too. Hit the bell icon to be alerted to breaking news. And remember, there's a whole lot more on Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news network. Newsmax TV, we're real news for real people.